just went to the fabric shop again, and I got 10 more of these so that I will have enough to do the blocks with. So, now then, this is our block that we have been working on. And I have, in the meantime, after I got 2 of these 2 right here, done. Then my internet went off. Then I started doing other things. I was going to go ahead and grab this one. Started doing other things. And, oh man, that's too big of a pattern for this. Okay, that one right there is going to have to be put away. That's too big of a pattern. Great. Okay. And I started doing other things because the internet, I'm all mixed up, because the internet went out. So then I got busy on finishing that rug. Then I got busy on doing the that flower pot. Now I'm back to this again. And it looks like I'm going to have to iron. I don't know. I think this one's going to be too big of a pattern. Look at that. Too big of a pattern. We picked out the wrong ones. Alright, there's another one. This one right here. God, I hope it's not here at the same one. Nope. I don't see it in there. I don't see it in there. Okay, I can use it. I think. But anyway. Yeah, that's a big pattern too, but I don't think it's really going to matter. I like this one. I think this one right here is pretty cool looking. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. That's going to look good. Alright, what about this one? That's not big, too big of a pattern. Yeah, we can use it. That's not too big. Alright. So, I'm going to waste this one right here, I'm telling you. I'm going to blabber on this one, looks like. But, I'm trying to find a way to do these a whole lot more easier. We can tell different people do these because of the way they are. These two most definitely have to go together. The same one. The same block. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That is pretty. Then we have rainbow colors. I like the rainbow colors, but I don't like what the world has made it represent. But this one right here is pretty too. Oh man, I like that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Might as well open them up and look at them since I've already wasted this tutorial. Yeah. That one right there, it's not going to work either because it's too far apart. Alright. But then I do have these two that I have already ironed, and I trimmed them down. But they will work too. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my iron out, I'm going to iron these, and then we'll be back. And I'm probably going to have to find some more colors, but that'll be fine. That one right there ironed. So now this is what we're going to do. We know that this right here is going to be level, and this one down here is going to be level. So now we're going to take this ruler, and we're going to put it like this right here so we can trim down the excess that we do not need no more. And then that right there will make it a whole lot better on us to make our other cuts. So I'm going to put that one aside, and I'm going to continue on to iron these down and stack them up there where they look, so we can be able to make our blocks. I think this one here and this other one needs to go together. And get all these wrinkles out of them. That right there needs to be sprayed. So let's see if we can spray this one down. And put some, there we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, let's see if we can't level this one up. Yeah, that right there is not going to work. That. Alright, now we're going to put this one down. I'm going to do it the same way. You can see where your material ends at. I can find this one. Where's it at? Oh, way down there. So I'm going to have to go over this way with it. About like that right there. Yep, about right there. It's right there it is. And then right there. It's just going to be trimming off just a little bit. On that one. Oh. Okay. There we go. Let's turn this one over, make sure we got all four of them. Yep, we did. Alright, let's turn this one over so we got all four of them. Yep, we did. There we go. That'll work. Now I got the other one I want to put with this one. Since I've already messed this video up on that other stuff, I'm going to continue on to iron and plate. I don't know if y'all can see me over here or not, but it'll be alright. I don't know what's happening to my best press and all, but I've got water and it'll work just as good. The water will work just as good when I need it. Alright, now let's see if we can't line this one up. This. Take it down there. Then we'll do it this way. Like that. Now we have those. And these two right here will go together. Look at the difference in the cuts on them. Alrighty, so I'm going to get busy on that.
You did great.
Thank you, Emmy. As you can tell, I have enough here to make 5 more blocks. So that will be 7 blocks. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I make it this size. Now this one right here that is smaller, we can deal with it because we can always put a border around it to make it equal up to this one right here. So I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make it bigger. Okay, so now then, I like the colors that I have put together. They look really good together. I'm happy with them. So now we're going to have to get our stuff together to cut our blocks out of what we want and all. So I'm going to go and find my ruler and get everything else raring to go, and then we'll come back and we'll try to make a block again. Lowered the camera a little bit. I hope that it will help. Okay, now the other block that I did was like 5 by 7. It's smaller. I want a bigger. So we're going to go 7.5. And I'm going to cut it this way. So I will have these strips right here. I can put on something. What's going on? Okay. 7.5 by 7.5. And then we have these right here to do something with. So we'll just put them over in our jug. Now we got these. Now we want to take, I think we'll take these right here, okay, and these are the ones we want to cut and put in between, right down here, and level this up right here. Yep, there we go. And then we're going to cut these down. You know what, I think I'm going to put that, let's see what we got. No, let's keep it the same. Let's keep it the same. If we do it now, it will look odd. Okay, so we're going to cut these, and when I'm using the bottom one on this one, I feel like I'm starting all over again. Okay, so now we got that. Now we got our little things here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to go right here. Right there. Okay, now what do we want to do with our next blocks? You know, the ones that go right here in the corner. These go right here, of course. And then we have these. Let's see, I've got a list here. We have a pinwheel. So let's see if we can't find, these are here ready to take to the sewing machine and sew. Put them up there. So let's see if we can't find, we want a different color. Let's see what we got here. Do we want this mixed in with that? Not really. How about this? That won't look too bad. So let's see if we can't cut this down right here and incorporate these into it and make us some pinwheels. Okay, so I think maybe 2 would work. Let's try 2. And fold it this way. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. And we said it was 7.5 by 7.5. So what do we have this way? Ooh, it's not going to work. Got to have them open, and we got to have 2 of them. So if we can't level this out here, and we're going to go over 7.5 right here. Okay, and then we're going to go down till we get 7.5. Put that aside. Now, what we're going to do with these, we only need 4, so we can take 2 of these blocks out, put it over there. Now we have these 2 blocks, and let's see which one. Okay, that right there is my back. We're going to draw our line. Yep, there's one line. Okay. Put it to that one. Turn that one over. Want to make sure I don't want it to be the wrong way. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. We need to do this again to make pinwheels. Yes. We'll get it right. We need to sew down on both sides because we need 4 of these to make pinwheels. Okay, so we're going to have a couple more of these. Pull them other ones out. Boy, I tell you what, when you leave quilting for about 2 weeks, you start losing your mind on it. Alright, so there's those two. So, now then, I'll go back up here to this. I'm going to get me 2 more. Look, there's me 2. I'll line one side up to where they're right. It takes a minute, but we got it. Alright, now then. We want it 7.5. I can tell it was on something. Alright, so here we go with this one. By 7.5. That ain't gonna help cut it. Okay. Now then, we are going to draw our lines. Oh, look, we already got a line on this one. Ha ha! So we're gonna go down the other side. That's where I did that one quilt. And I used this material. Alright. So now then, let's pull these out. We will have to have them. Lay it down there. There's just another one. And then here's just another one. For some reason, these right here just are not taking off and going too fast, and I don't understand why. Okay, now we want to draw, so on this side and this side, this side and this side. So, when I get all these right here sewed up, then we'll be back and we'll take a look at it and see if we can't put this block together. Now we still need one more for the middle. So what am I going to do with it? Because this right here will take care of these 4. I wonder if I have enough of one of these. No, I do not. Let's check that one out. Well, that didn't work too well, did it? This one here is 7 by 7.5. Okay, we're going to play with that when we come back, and we'll see what we can do with the middle on it. Who knows? We might come up with something totally off the chain with the brain. Okay, so we'll be back in. Just going to show you my stupidity, whatever you want to call it. That's not going to work. That's not going to make a pinwheel. So now I have to take this block halfway apart. I got 2 of them done. And I've lost my finger. Oh boy. Okay. So y'all can laugh at me if you want. It's kind of hard to go back to something. Especially when you ain't done it in about 2 weeks. I'm lost with it. So, that shows, and I screwed that one up big time. Okay. You ever just come to the point where you want to cry? Emmy has been driving me crazy today. I love you, I love you, I love you. Coming to me with silly stuff that don't mean nothing. Alright, I gotta fix that one and this one. And this right here is not working out. So, I was hoping to put the block together on this one. But like I said, this one here is going to be duh. So, I only sew down one of them. Don't sew down both of them. Because that would be wrong. Okay, let's cut this one down. And let's pick stitches out of this one. Yeah, she's been bothering Rick too all day. Just little kitty stuff. But she's a 3-year-old. And we are old and we don't have the patience we used to have. There we go. Oh, that was so much easier to do. Let's try this one. And I think I'm going to have to end this video and start another one. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? I was hoping to at least get one block done. Oh, that right there made it a whole lot easier. Okay. So, anyway, there's that one. And then we're going to want to sew them again this way. Ain't it? Let's see if we can cut these out. I cannot believe my mind. I can't. When this video ain't even worth putting on to me. But you know what? It's going to get put on anyway. Because that's me. We will do this. I know we will. I'll figure this out. My mind is just like, it's mush today. I think it's the radiation. They've upped the radiation. Now that wouldn't surprise me a bit. But as conspiracy theorists, we're crazy anyway. We are crazy anyway. Okay, got that halfway. Let's see if we can't get this one halfway. Can you hear Emmy in there? Alright, now we got this one halfway. Now let's cut this one down. I can't believe it. I have screwed up. I cannot believe it. It's not like me to screw up. Alright, now we want these on the opposite side. Let's give them a press real quick. Give them a press real quick so they'll lay flat. Okay. Now then. Turn them around. Okay. Let's try this again. What am I? Where am I at today? Okay. Now, where am I at today? Can anybody tell me? Now, I'm going to put a couple pins in it. Over here. And over here. Now, we'll sew on this line down. As far as these are concerned, I think I've screwed them up really bad. Because they are not going to turn out. Alright, I'm going to go sew this real quick. Okay, let's try this out. See what kind of trouble we're gonna get in here. Okay, there we've got that one and that one. Then we're gonna go. Look at that, 2 different sizes. What is going on? What is going on? We got 2 different sizes here. This is not kosher at all. Not kosher at all. Okay. Okay. I quit for the day. So, I figured it out. Take a block. We're going to line it up like this. Chop it in half. Then we're going to take it this way. Line it up. Chop it in half. Okay? Now, we are going to make our pinwheel. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Ah, which one did I do wrong? That one's got to go in here somewhere. This one right here. There we go. So there's our pinwheel. I'm going to tell you, I'm kind of embarrassed over it. I really am. But we got our pinwheel. And it is most definitely small. You know, the SMA word. And it's going to be less than 6 inches. So, but, we have got our pinwheel. Okay? Tips the tip. Tip to tip to tip to tip to tip. One more time. And I'm so embarrassed over it. But there it is. I got it. Even though it's going to be too small.